Where's the game? Where's the game gone, everybody? Where's the game? There it is. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. This is Hardcore Minecraft for the... This is day 4. This is day 4 of Hardcore Minecraft. We're having such a lovely, lovely time. I've only died once, which is, again, massively jinxing myself, but here we are. Today, it's been a Monday, and we're just going to be meandering about the world. I want to go back and explore that massive cave that we were looking at yesterday, but I have diamonds. I have general resources. I could go into the nether, but I might not just yet. We're gonna figure it out. There's a tiny bit of building work to do. I have activities. I have activities I can partake in, but I hope you've had a wonderful Monday. In a pure, concentrated, like, British experience, would like to now confirm that last week it was too hot, and now this week it's too cold. I'm cold. I'm sat here in front of my PC that is piping out the heat like it usually does, and I'm sat here going, is this winter? Is this winter now? Have we finally returned to winter? My favorite. Like, are we slowly descending into Christmas? Is it happening? Is it time? I'm still wearing socks. Usually I get in from work and take my shoes off and take my socks off. I'm still wearing socks. I would have cold feet. Takes a selfie to check if his soul is still there. Socks. Monday is good. I actually went and touched grass. I went for a walk, which I haven't done for months. Walking is good, Sanguine. I'm proud of you for going for a walk. Let's whisk through chat real quick. Sanguine, congratulations on the first. Dilemma, welcome in. Everybody, if you would like to join the Bongo Cat lobby, you can go to Steam, you can download the app Bongo Cat, and you can join us on screen. When those little Bongo Cats are waving their hands, it's when the people whose Bongo Cats they are typing on their computers. So DollyWhiskers and Sky Alakar right now are playing Hades. So I expect their little hands are going to be going like this the entire freaking evening. Dilemma, welcome to Bongo Cat. I will drag you over here, Dilemma. Let's try and encompass your massive hairstyle. Okay, Kara, welcome in. Evil Seed, welcome in. You're looking absolutely fabulous. Kara, thank you for hitting me with your laptop. DollyWhiskers, hello. Did we finish the community redeem? We did. I have not readied the new community redeem. I'm a bad chimkin. I didn't do that at all. I didn't even slightly do that. I will sort that out for next stream. I'm not doing it right now. Takes a couple of minutes and I really can't be asked. Sky, get good, nerd. Kara, get good, apparently. Marek, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day and thank you for hitting me with your pillow. Sanguine, thank you for exchanging your splash egg for a dream egg. Jura with the quiet hello. Marek is pressing buttons. Dilemma, Sanguine, Marek. We're just going around in circles. I'm just saying names. Naomi! I don't really have a suitable button for Nye. Do I have... Naomi! Check out this fashion trend of sleeves. Warmth lies within. I do own hoodies. I could wear a hoodie on stream. But all of my hoodies are like knitwear. Like all of my inside hoodies are knitwear. I could get the old black like house coat out again. That was always a fun time. Maybe it's time I start wearing a hoodie again on stream. We're coming full circle. Smoon, thank you for the hydrate. We're not at the end of the month yet either. Hello. Nye has taken a Twilight Mist egg. Enjoy. Spectral Moon, otherwise known as Smoon. Welcome in. Time to Hoctoir, the gas station, pick up some biltong. I have never had biltong, and at this point, yeah, Smoon. That's my nickname for Moon. I nickname Spectral Moon Smoon. That's my nickname for Moon. Smoon. Or Granny Smith. Those are the two nicknames we came up on the day. It was Granny Smith after the apples and Smoon. I think both are pretty good. Biltong is just like jerky, to be honest. I've only ever had bad jerky. Like, I got sent some jerky from America once, and it was like, it just wasn't very good. As a texture eater, I expected it to have a little bit of pull to it, but it was almost like it was something Jack's. What's the famous American jerky? Something Jack's. I need to get Google up. Let's go to Google real quick. It was like Tasty Jack. What's Jack's jerky? Jack Link's. It was Jack Link's, and it was like teriyaki beef, and it was not pleasant. It was. I wasn't there for it. It had like. I'm not sure if it had. I'm assuming they all come with the little dehydration packets in them to stop the water getting in and making it. But it was really soft and not what I had expected in the slightest. And I don't think I particularly liked the flavor either. It was exceedingly sweet. And that's my assassination of Jack Link's that jerky. I bet it's all terrible. I bet it's all that is the sponsorship's gone. The sponsorship's gone. I'm never gonna get sponsored by a jerky we don't even sell in this country. Anyway, do I have any anecdotal news about myself? Vadim, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Do I have any anecdotal news about myself? I wore my new shoes today. Like, I drove in them. I wore them all day at work. I came home. I took them off. Let me tell you, is it normal for a new pair of shoes to make... I've had pins and needles in my, special area. Teriyaki does have a bit of sugar. That's probably why it was so popular, the salty sweet combo. Did you buy 5 pairs for various needs? No, I bought 1 new pair of shoes because I'm not a sociopath. But I wore them at work today, and I think I was sat differently because of the shoes that I was wearing, because I had pins and needles in my I'll leave that up for creative interpretation. But otherwise they were fine. Maybe circulation issue. Yeah, I think I'm sat differently. I think I need to like. Did you tie them on too tight? Yes, around my nuts. Just doing a little workday sounding. Jesus. No. I'm not into... as it turns out, I've always been very careful to admit the things that I market. It's a well-known fact that I work in marketing, but I don't tell you what I market. As it turns out, S&M ball torture gear. That's my job. That's I market it. I'm like really good at advertising devices that stimulate male, I play Minecraft on Twitch anymore. I'm not allowed to. I play Minecraft on Twitch now. I'm not allowed to say testicles. I'm not allowed to say testicles. I play Minecraft on Twitch now. Testicles is out there. I can't say testicles anymore. It's completely banned. I can't say testicles. The least, it's the most, generic swear I know. It's not even a swear. It's like a body part. Testicles. If I was to call them nuts, or is there actually a swear word that I can call for nuts? I don't think so. Bollocks? Yes. Okay. I play Drop Dutchie off of Twitch. Drop Dutchie. I have heard good things. Nut. Genitalia. Sensations. Anyway, I'm assuming it's the new shoes and my balls aren't just about to fall off, but we'll move on. Chat, if you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider running a marathon a big deal. Some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum, as long as you have achieved something cool that you would like to share with the class. Please truck that shit in chat. I didn't commit a murder based on the pure fact that I was in a little bit of a neurospicy area because of the new shoes. And I've reached that point where I've given up. And not in a bad way, not in a bad way, but I've talked about how busy my August and September's been. And today is like the epitome of what I'm sort of talking about. I laid out everything on my desk at work. I was zen, I had my eyes closed, I was thinking about it, and then I got to work, right? I started working down my list. It was absolutely fantastic. I was absolutely slugging away, and as I was slugging away down this list of stuff, the list was getting bigger because people kept giving me things. So every time I accomplished something, I was like, yeah, I've done nothing. I had like 10 items on the list. I do one, I get it down to 9. I get 2 more items, and then like, oh, I've got 11. I've achieved nothing. I've achieved nothing. And to all of you out there that are living similar work style lives in 2025 that sort of like get that as an experience, I sympathize, because holy shit, it's so disheartening when you're just sort of like really plugging away and you're getting nowhere down your list because every time you do something else. Anyway. Had clients be very rude today at work and I didn't kill them nor their 2 kids. A huge accomplishment. Absolutely huge accomplishment. I got to... No, I can't talk about that. I can't talk about that. I was about to, yeah. I would let you know to boot my titties as a reward if I had any tatas, but alas, my words of congratulations will have to suffice. I'm assuming you're talking to Moon, because... I'm going to assume you're talking to Moon. We're going to play Minecraft. I've already talked about what we're doing. Chim keeps his secrets. Chim is very careful not to admit what he markets on the internet. Spoilers, it's not actually S&M bondage gear. S&M bondage gear. But am I proud of myself actually for anything that I've achieved today? The shoes are a big deal. One of the women at work asked why I was wearing different shoes, and I was like, I told them everything, and they as I got partway through the story, they went, oh, no, like really, like not condescendingly, but like they knew exactly what I was about to say when I said I'd broken my pair of shoes, and they were like, oh, but they have a heavily autistic son. I don't think I went to work. I lived my life. I came home. I cooked DollyWhiskers dinner. I sat and did some meandering around on the PC for a little bit, and then I went live. Today was a Monday. And that's okay. I'll be right back with you. Apparently I have a whale on my head. There we go. You things do be overwhelming, I get you. You did hella good, Chim. Why must the week exist? It's only Monday! It's only Monday! It's only Monday. Hang on. Okay, sorry. That was the perfect, What a week, Captain. It's only Monday. Okay. We are doing something. It's very important. Just bear with me. Everything will become clear. I hope. I think. Maybe it will. Oh, that could be problematic. Hang on. I have a cunning plan. Do that now, rather than getting all the way down and then being exposed to the outside world to get dropped on my head. You're too sexy to be a Monday. What is your favorite day of the... What is your favorite day of the week? What is your favorite day of the week, Nye? I'm I'm like Garfield, fat and orange. I have really balls this up. What am I even trying to do right now? One moment. I was trying to make a cool interior, like I was trying to do an interior to my drop. And I'm having a little bit of a brain fart. It's true. I'm sorry. Brain is farting. Then this one. I think this is right. I think there's a skeleton outside that's dying. I do love lasagna. I like lasagna. If Sanguine was an Italian food, he would be lasagna. Get it? Oh, don't use Pepe. Pepe bad. No Pepe. Really making a job of falling it down this. Oh my god, get out of the hole. Get out of the hole. Thank you. Okay, no Pepe, please. No Pepe. Pepe bad. You need to fill it. I'm working on it. That's why I came back up here for things and stuff and things. Bricks, if you will. This is where Chimken spends 2 hours building this one hole. Being too much lewd too often, I feel. No? Were you lewd? I didn't notice. You have a very, what's the word? If that's lewdness, Sanguine, actual lewdness will really surprise you. If I kill myself to this fucking ladder, I'm... Yeah, that would be dumb, not gonna lie. That's funny. I'm really not doing this intentionally. I'm trying to achieve something here. You're not believing in my creative vision at all. Godsend. That is your real name. I died to 2 zombies that were on fire. That's the only death that I've had so far. So, I'm on a scale of 1 to death. I'm not sure if the zombie death was epic or just thick as well. People have died stupider in Minecraft, I feel. Okay, see, now you're seeing the vision, right? I'm trying to just make a... I'm just trying to make this. It's really not that complicated. I could never do hardcore. I was actually considering making a video of my shoe collection to DM you, but I chose not to. Is that because I would judge you harshly? Because I would. That's very true. It's a good idea that you didn't send them to me. I would have just been like, Sanguine. Oh, fuck's sake. That was 3 star. That was 3 health bar. That was close. I promise that there is a reason that I'm doing this and I'm not just mental. If I die to full damage, it's no worse than that time you died to an iron golem. DollyWhiskers tickled an iron golem once. It didn't go very well. Dolly's gonna be so disappointed. I think Dolly wouldn't be surprised. Like, I think Dolly is, like, riding this big wave of me somehow surviving. And today we're taking a nice, relaxing jaunt through... We're taking it easy. I know, dying is completely avoidable. 4 damage is worse. Oh yeah, full damage. If I died to this hole, it would just be my own stupidity. Like, I'm not being brave about it. If I died here, it would be irredeemable. I would be the big stupid. And I'm not like out here pretending that that's not the case. Sanguine, thank you for the lurk. I need chests. I need chests. Give me chests. Chests. 16 chests. Now. I do this. I'm doing a really terrible sorting system. It's not a sorting system. I'm doing a stack of chests. And I can access every single one of them by going up and down the ladder. And I am just utilizing the space that I have been gifted in a really poorly constructed sort of way. Okay, that's some. And then I'm just gonna go all the way to the top. And then if I want anything from this ladder, I can go down this ladder and go, ooh, ooh, ooh. You get the idea? It's not that deep. There are zombies outside my house. Sleep. Monsters nearby. Oh no. Oh god, I am actually a little bit injured. We're fine. Why are you stood up? Can I sleep? Or are they just... Okay, they've gone. Oh, and there's an Enderman outside. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Let the dogs go after mobs. I could, but then I would never get them back upstairs again. If I just let the dogs go free, will they roam about the property? Because if I leave them outside, they're just going to die. They'll chase the skellies. The difficulty is the outside, like round there, there's like a lip under the building where people can hide. Yeah, he's under my stairs and he's wearing full gold armor. There's a zombie under my stairs and he's what did Moon call it yesterday? He's fully dripped out. I've never used that sentence in my life. Maybe go find a desert and armadillo so you can create wolf armor. Is wolf armor better than diamond armor? There's new armors in this game that I've never even heard of. Bear with. I'm just really for the dogs. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, I now have a really poorly planned out sorting system. And when I say sorting system, not of wolves, it's just a wall with things. I need books. That's my next port of call. I need somebody to come sort out my inventory. Dura, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna give Dolly access to the hardcore server for an afternoon so they can come sort out my sorting system. Chimken compliments himself. He's just built a really, really practical, not at all stupid storage system. It's not even a little bit stupid. It's definitely the peak of creativity and fashion. You're all jealous. You just want a sorting system like mine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so next on the agenda, I've got picks. I'm gonna make some iron picks. Iron picks, sticks. No sticks. Don't hold your head at me, Dolly. I've done stupider things than this in Minecraft, and you know it. Spoilers, chat. I never once actually built my own storage system in this game. Dolly always used to do it for me, and I would inevitably stop using it partway through playing and just start shoving things wherever, and it would upset Dolly every time. I didn't do it intentionally. I just did it because I did it intentionally. It's easy to explain. It's easier to explain if I said I did it intentionally. I'm gonna take all of my torches. I'm gonna take a small amount of coal. You know what I am gonna do? I am clearly using stone brick, so we're gonna put some more stone brick in to cook. I have meat, I have bread, I have torches, I have pickaxes, I have a spade. It's not malicious so much as it is negligent. I think negligent is definitely the way to put it. So first on the agenda, we were going to go look down that cave, but I've also just remembered I needed books. So we're going to go to the field over there, and we're going to kill as many cows as possible. How many books does it take to make an optimal sorting, how many books does it take to make an optimal, enchanting table? And what's the best source of books? 3. We are going... I hate this window. We're going south. I'm gonna bring a bed. I will leave eventually. I'm not actually an idiot. I don't have a spare bed. It's over in the it's over in the cave. 15 bookshelves, 3 books each, 45 books. 3 bits of leather per book. Hi, Sanguine. I think I would be better suited finding a source of books in the overworld, right? The problem is, where do books spawn in the overworld in vanilla Minecraft? We're gonna kill every cow we see. 1 leather, 3 paper. Okay, so 45 leather doesn't seem impossible. Yeah, you'd be better off finding villages. I remember going over to the other village over here, and I can't remember if we ever actively looked for books once we were over there. So, why are the cat? I swear to God, if I accidentally summon... If I accidentally summon skeleton horses again, it's gonna roll. I have 4. I've got 4 leather. I've got 4 leather. It's the paper. Did you get lightning rod? I did build a lightning rod in the end. You'll be proud of me. I did do that. That is something I did do. It's on the ender portal back at base. Just thinking of the rain currently. Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna get struck by lightning for the billionth time. As long as we get no chicken jockeys today, that's personal growth. Everybody, did you know that I got a legit chicken jockey spawn yesterday? That is a 0.25 spawn rate. 0.25. And it happened to me. Isn't that freaking crazy? Yeah, chicken jockeys are extremely rare. And to get one in vanilla is extremely rare. 0.25 rare to be exact. Feel like I've seen them often. You are wrong, or you're playing modded. Bit like Zelda Breath of the Wild, and where you can swap to non-metal gear to avoid lightning. No, you just get struck by lightning if you're in an open field. They recently added lightning rods, so you can sort of avoid it around your base, because if you have fire tick on, fire tick being the act of things being able to be set fire and burned down, you could have a lightning strike, walk away from your house that's on fire, and then everything burns. But I promise, Sanguine, they are 0.25. If you've seen chicken jockeys, you're either playing modded or you're extremely lucky. Okay, I have a bed. It's why they were a meme in the Minecraft film. Chicken jockey! You know, that one. Not that I've seen the Minecraft film. Because fuck Jack Black, am I right? Oh. The cats are slowly spreading across the screen. Okay, whenever they added copper then, when did they add copper? Like last year? You're going to tell me it's been several decades. Also Jason Momoa. I don't know anything about Jason Momoa, but let's not. If Jason Momoa is a bad dude, I don't watch him in anything anyway. June 2021. We're so old, Sky. We're so old. God, we're old. Heos is modded, that's an example. I slept through the night. Gold, no. A cow. Moo. I have not played vanilla Minecraft in this way for such a long time. I don't actually know which of the vanilla village spawns has books. I know there's a possibility of them being here. Like, in some numbers. But I don't know what the building looks like from the outside. So this village doesn't have a blacksmith, which I thought was quite rare. And that's just a cowshed. Okay. We continue south. I think it's a 2-story cobblestone with plain in a plains village. Is this a plain that I'm in currently? Is that a dumb question? Where am I right now? Does it say on this screen? I'm in the overworld. Surprise, surprise. TV Valley. Moo, am I right? Moo. Cows shake their ass. Cows do not shake their ass, I don't think. I've met many cows. Not one of them shook their ass at me, but maybe they just weren't interested in me in that way. I mean, we've got an abundance of surface lava here. I'm going to put this fire out just because. Gonna go for a walk, I think. I've got a bed. What's the worst that can happen? Kill cows. At the very least, I need to go home with paper. At the very worst, I can just find books. Good morning, Kirst. How's it going? We're killing cows. And looking for paper and things. There's some... I can at least plant paper now. I have cows and sheep pretty close to where I live, so whenever I walk past those, I tend to moo at cows. Do they moo back? That's rude. I find it quite funny. It's rude to kill cows. They started it. Jura, are you trying to tell me that you're a vegan in Minecraft as well as real life? Uh, 19 leather. I'm not doing too... I'll be honest, I'm not doing as badly for leather that I thought I would be. We might get enough leather before I even get all the way there. When I say all the way there, I'm not really going anywhere in particular. I'm just walking in this direction. Why was this hill on fire? Oh, that's why it's on fire. Good. More cows. I mean, I could... No! Oh. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. He's fine. And the other cow has come... I just killed your friends down here. And now I'm gonna kill you. Sheriff says it's rude to kill cows. You shouldn't kill cows. It'll just be like old times. No, I am not doing... I've not spoken to Juji in months. I am not doing no cow killing because that was always so on our Minecraft server, there was a person on our Minecraft server that was themed after cows. His entire thing was that he was Juji Cow. So he made it a rule on my server that we weren't allowed to kill cows, which is fine. But everybody was killing chickens, and I was like, but why are you killing chickens? And they're like, because they're delicious. And I'm like, how is this fair? How fair? How fair though? How fair though, Sanguine? How fair? There's 2 villages very close together. That's the second village. And that's got a roof. And that actually might be it. That might be a book one. Sanguine, you know that I like eating chicken, right? You're not trying to be that person that's going like, oh, I eat chickens because I'm chicken themed. You know I eat chickens on the regular, right? I'm just checking. I am a chicken. I didn't think you'd make that jump. I'm badass. Also, I am stommy thick. But that's completely unrelated to my ability to judge small distances in Minecraft. It wasn't that far. I think we might be in luck. Hi, guys. Hello, friends. Iron, 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 diamond horse armor, iron, Breb. Apples just for the sake of it. I'm not going to take the iron helmet. Which one was I looking at? Was it this one? Or is that just I'm a fucking idiot. Miss Breb. Breb is delicious. Welcome Breb into your life. You could always eat cake. It's basically the same thing. Full suit of leather. Still eat cake though, Joe, right? No, I know gluten-free or fun-free bread isn't necessarily the same thing, but cake's okay, isn't it? Right? Yes, you eat cake. That's, you know, that's fine. Eat some cake. Cake's good for you. Holy shit. Okay. Just haven't had any in a while. I mean, you live near a bakery. Go buy some goddamn bread. Bread makes everybody fat. There's a book, but bread makes everybody fat. But that's not a problem. Where does this path go? What an oddly spawned path. It goes nowhere. It just... Oh, God! And now I die. Well. Whoever invented powdered snow in this game can suck my, I love how you confuse people's diets regularly. I know a lot of people. I've just broken a record, right? I've got 800 followers right now. Are you out here trying to pretend that I can remember everybody's diet? I can barely remember everybody's name. I think it's funny. I try my best. There was that time I made a mum joke to Kirst, and that was a piece of information I probably should have remembered. But I didn't remember that, and I've made my apologies. Happy 800 plus followers. Nice. Thank you very much. I am now live in constant fear that I will stick at 800 and it will never go up again. I'm never going to get another follower. It's a constant fear. My cousin is gluten-free and she says it sucks so bad. Apologies, which you didn't need to make for exactly the reason you just said. I'm just saying. I know I didn't have to make it, but I'm just saying. Bread? Yes. Personally, I can't stand gluten-free bread, but there have been some alternatives Dolly's found that are quite nice. I'm sure they would love to trade back at a drop of a hat. Like, if given the option. You will remember this. I killed your entire family. They're all dead. You will seek me out and kill me later. Goodbye. I'm not killing baby cows. I draw the line at killing baby cows. I'm not a monster. Why is it always raining on this server? I feel like the natural state on this server is thunderstorm. I sure hope there are no drowned zombies in this river. I also kind of hoped I would bump into a desert, like Dolly said. The one positive is, if I ever want to get home, my house is right next to spawn. Which is something I hadn't considered until right now. So all I ever have to do is go back to 0, 0, 0. I think the likelihood of rain going up more the more you don't sleep. I'm sleeping most of the time. I have been sleeping, though. I've slept today. You all saw it. You all saw me sleep. That's just ocean. Hi, Jura. What's up? Did you take your lunch break today? Oh, fucking hell. I don't know, Jura. Who have you been talking to? I don't know, Jura. Who have you been talking to? This is a very ominous question. I'm feeling very put upon right now. I'm feeling conflicted. I'm feeling aggressed. I've talked to nobody. You've talked to somebody, because this is the second time this has come up in you know, we've been talking about this recently, and you weren't there at the time, I don't think. So the fact that it's been brought up by you now raises questions. And to be honest, no, I didn't take my full lunch break today. What exactly are you going to do about it? You ain't gonna do shit. What's a lunch break? You work at home. Your entire existence is a lunch break. I can't decide if that was massively offensive or not, so let me know if I've just offended you. I know where you work, Chim. You do not. That was a completely different company website that I sent to you the other day. Gas brute. God, I wish I worked from home again. I don't know what Nye does as a job. So I can't joke about Nye's job because I don't know what they do as a job. But no, I did not take a full lunch break today. I was busy. Nice up as eternally as the job, underpaid as well. Most days I end up doing longer hours because I'm home and I always just make some food, then go back to my desk and work while I eat. It's exactly what I found myself doing during COVID, where I was at home all of the time. And realistically, as much as I was more productive than I've ever been during COVID when I was at home, I was also taking substantially more break time because I would just sort of take intermittent, like 10-minute, 15 minutes here and there. Which made the entire process a lot better because I was constantly, like, if I needed to pause, I was pausing. When you're in the office and you're absolutely rammed, it's quite hard to take breaks sometimes, evidently, because I didn't take one today. I didn't. I was busy. I was drunk. I was drunk, chat. I was drunk at work in the middle of the day. I couldn't take a lunch break. Hello. Is that a fucking armadillo? It is. What do you do with armadillos? What do you do with it if not kill it? You said I was going to make a piece of armor out of it. How am I going to make a piece of armor out of a living armadillo? That's just insanity. You brush them? Oh, because that makes more sense.
Look at all those chickens.
I've got 32 pieces of... even if I find a village, I'm gonna have walked so far that I'm gonna have got all of the leather that I needed to make the books. And it's raining again! Ah! On the road again. Can't wait to be on the road again. Keep. I'm quite literally never finding my way back to my base. That base is dead to us now. So prepare for bed, Sanguine. Sweet dreams. I see a house. I see cows again. Of course, the one house I get to doesn't have a bed. Neither does that one. Get out of bed! Okay. I don't think this is the sort of village we need either. The fact I found so many villages. I'm surprised I found so many villages. That's rainbow. Look at the rainbow. None of these are like 2-story with freaking libraries in. Are these buildings that Dolly told me about make-believe? Do they even exist? I mean, they're church-fearing folk. We have a blacksmith. TLB! Hi, TLB. No. Ugh. Okay. TLB, we're on the hunt for cows and or a village with books in. Armadillos would be good as well, but apparently I need to brush them, not kill them. Because, you know, that makes sense. I don't even have a brush. Ooh. That's Mesa. I could go down there and get cactus just for the sake of being here. Good luck with that. I stopped by to attack. No worries. Camping still. Enjoy camping if you're still camping. It brushes a chicken feather, a stick, and a copper ingot. I have none of those things. No. We're staying above ground today. We're being a big, brave Chim. Got off work, help my mum get a gift for your dad. Well, I hope you have a good time. I've got cream soda Pepsi. What have you got to drink, chat? Is it a beverage of some kind? Okay, there's a straight up desert. Maybe over there. Sort of, kind of, potentially. Now. The Forbidden Beaner. Not the Forbidden Beaner. That's what we call Ribena in this house. I don't remember why it was forbidden. We just decided it was the Forbidden Beaner at one point and it stuck. Okay, I'm in a desert now. What can go wrong? I don't need bunnies. I see a sand village! Is that good? Give me this. I don't need an egg. They added, like, scorpions to this game or something. I don't actually know. Hi, Jade. Welcome to day 4 of Minecraft Hardcore. I found a goddamn camel. I would ride you home, but I have no saddle. There's no need to be adorable. Are you by yourself? Yes. I am in a solo world. Being brave. Or foolish. It's either brave or... I'm either being brave or foolish. It's one of those things. Ow. What made you come back to Minecraft? It is my 3-year anniversary on Twitch this month. It was my 3-year anniversary on the 13th of this month, to be specific. And I decided to play games that got me started on Twitch in celebration, and Minecraft was one of those games. Yeah. That's it. It's not that deep. Why is there a cactus in this church? I mean, that'll do it. And some green dye. 32. Is that something over there? I don't think it is. I think it's probably time to start heading back towards spawn. Which is never shredded. North. Is this... We need to go north. Yes, I did just have to do never eat shredded wheat to get the opposite of south. Which is this way? Why can I never see it? There we go. Okay, I saw you were playing Mortuary Assistant. I would have loved to watch, but was in the bed that day needing sleep. No worries. I played Mortuary Assistant for one day and then sort of concluded that it didn't really hold up to a second playthrough. It was my second time playing it, obviously, and I sort of went back to it in the spirit of doing the whole, I'm going to play games that I started out on Twitch with, but it was... It wasn't as jump scary because I'd seen all of the jump scares already. And then we did... What else did we do? We did some Guild Wars. We played a game about being stuck on a space station in a submarine thing. It's been a hell of a month. They're coming up to the end of September though, and then everything's going to go back to normal, and it's just going to be me not finishing Baldur's Gate. Harvest all of this. Stress but dealing. How much? Sometime. I'll fill you in. Gonna look to cook. Bye, Sky. Have fun cooking. Now gonna try and walk straight back to where my original base was. Chimken has a terrible sense of direction. This can only go poorly. How's my son Chim a theme? I am... What am I? I'm very busy with work, which is affecting me in all sorts of ways, but I'm doing my best. What an ominous staircase that is. I'm keeping busy. How about you? You okay? Work is... Work is quite something. Work is quite something. I'm sure I'm not swimming directly out into the middle of an ocean. It can't be an ocean. My main base is back over this way, and I've not traveled that far. Having a flare today as my pain is super high. I overdid it yesterday, but overall things are great. I have some exciting things coming up. That's great. Really glad to hear that. Do I swim this or make a boat? I will make a boat. Do I have wood on me? I do not. I fear the open sea. It's about to get dark. Great. That one, that one. That one. That one. That one. This one there. Make a boat. Put the boat down. Put the boat down. Here. Sleep in the bed. My wife just defended her dissertation and it passed, so she's now officially a doctor. Since graduating, she's now looking for professor jobs, and some of those positions are in the UK. Crazy. You need to let us know how that goes. I mean, they can work anywhere as a professor, right? What's their PhD in? I have got 64 raw beef since coming out here. We are sorted for food for quite some time. I don't need enchanted gold boots, do I? Why are they... Oh, frost... Ah. How do you trigger... There we go. I didn't need a boat at all! Frostwalker 2, golden boots. Ethics theology with a focus on disability. There is nothing ethical about the UK. Tell them not to come to the UK. Coming to the UK and talking about ethics right now is like going to a... I don't know, a desert and talking about hosepipe bans. I mean, I've traveled. Have you seen The Ethics of America? No, you've got me there. But the difficulty is you say that about America, and for some reason the UK looks at America and goes, you know what? Hold my coat. Or beer. Or basically anything. Why a bunch of rich people in the UK really want to be like America is beyond me. These... No, this doesn't burn out my durability. I can walk on these forever. I'm quick. The ice is coming! The ice is coming! Sorry. I'm not gonna find this book village, am I? I'm not that lucky. I could go up this hill and kill some more cows. My wife says my sympathies. I am not a politically minded man. I do not want to run for mayor of the planet. Or the country or the town or whatever. I have no interest in politics in the grander scheme of things because I honestly fucking hate people sometimes. But you look at the world right now and go, What the hell are you doing? Everybody is very interested in everybody else's shit and not like general maintenance of humankind. And when I say shit, there's a lot of people that are very bothered by what's between people's legs, and it's kind of getting a bit weird. Chat, if you know somebody that loses sleep over other people's private parts, I don't know, buy them a book or something. They need entertaining. $41. I needed 45 leather. And here we are. I see one of these villages now. As I get the amount of leather that I need, I am going to not be best please. Oh, do not run into the hole. Oh god. I just need books for an enchanting setup. Is that so much to ask? I need an enchanting setup and a source of XP. Hi. 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 42! That's a child. I can't kill a child. I draw the line at killing children. Everybody should have their standards. Going for time. I walked out and it was a good part of the stream, and now I'm walking back. By the time I get home, hopefully I will have got all of the leather that I required. And will actually be home and not lost in the nether somewhere. When I say the nether, the overworld, I'm not in hell. But I'm just really bad at following my own directions. I'm heading in the right compass direction. Hi, sheep. I don't need to kill you right now. You can live. I could be harvesting this iron that I'm seeing as well, and I'm not going to. I'm just going to get waylaid mining iron, and then I'm not going to get home, and it's going to be an entire thing. Berry blossom biome, it seems like we're heading in the right direction. I can see a goat. That is... holy shit. How many bits for me to jump into the void? I think I would die if I fell down there. I think I would die. Just a little bit. I see a goat. Hey. They're dead now. We're still going in the right direction. Still heading north. Dun-dun-dun. I think this is... we came up on a cherry blossom mountain before. We came up... I think this is the mountain where we've been. This looks... this rings a bell. Either that or that one over there rings a bell. I don't know. Fuck me. What is with all the ridiculously deep holes? And that, chat, is why you always look where you're going. Don't do a backflip into the depths of hell. Gale-sized holes. Gale is mid. Moon. Gale is mid. Sorry. Don't mention his name in my presence. No. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But Gale is mid. You always say that, and I always say that just means there's more for me. Yeah, but it's the fact that he would give it so eagerly. Gale is easy. I like a challenge. Such an upgrade. If you think of Gale as mid, you should see my X's. Yeah. Don't get me started on my X's. I just love pathetic big brown-eyed men. God. Oh God, I'm not falling down there. Stay away! I can see you over there, you zombie bastard. Don't mind me, just sleeping in a cherry blossom field. Thank you for the hydrate. Swear to God they're out to get me. I wish that was me, sleeping in a cherry blossom field. Or the zombie that I just killed. Da, 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 da. Yes, and also yes. I think I've been here before. If my calculations are correct, and my calculations are never correct, down here should be the village that's right next to our house. If I look over here, there it is. I did a thing. I walked for miles and miles, and I came back, and I found my way straight back to home. Click the bottom right of your screen for a real eye catcher. Hi, Ellie. Don't flatter me, it will get you everywhere. Okay. I know where I am now. I just got finished with work. You're gonna get Taco Bell? You're gonna get Taco Bell, Kara? What are you gonna get from Taco Bell, Kara? Leak. Get some Taco Bell, Kara. You deserved it. You've had a hard day. $44 leather. You gonna buy it for me? No. We're not there. we're not there yet in our relationship, Kara. I'm not going to buy you dinner. There's a Minecraft behind you. I'm not falling for that one again. Because your girl is broke. Damn, after 2 years, we're still not there in our relationship. Sad. I mean, I feel like if we were to get dinner, it would be better than Taco Bell. I'm talking bottled water on the table. That sort of establishment. Bottled water on the table, not even tap water. Bottled water. Crazy. 46. Ugh, now I just need a shit ton of paper. That's my crevice. Chasm, if you will. I can accept this. You fucking better. Bottled water is bottled water. Shut up. Bottle of water. You want a bottle of water? Want a bottle of water? Jade? You fancy a bottle of water? Bottled water. Bottled water. Hey, Jade, I'll take one bottled water. Please. How much paper... Paper grows on sand next to a water source. Yes? Question mark? It's been a while. Okay. Got so much garbage. Sugarcane can grow in a grass block as well, but it always next to water. Okay. It has been a very long time. Take this out of there. Take that out of there. That in there. Take that out of there. Put that in there. Damn, I want Taco Bell so bad right now. Go get some Taco Bell then. Treat yourself. What's the worst that could happen? How skint is skint? That is the question. Are we talking no Taco Bell skin or no electric heating skin? Really, I can't. What if I could? God, is it that bad? How much money did you spend on holiday? Jeepers. Kyra went to visit a friend, Kiro, and has apparently, like, spent all of their pocket money. Kyra spent all their pocket money, chat. Awful. Terrible. I need a spade. I've got the leather. Listen, we had a great time. I'm listening. I'm glad that you had a nice time, but it is entirely self-inflicted, so I have no sympathy. I would say exactly the same thing if you came in and claimed you were hungover. Chim gonna make the ugliest freaking way of farming sugarcane in the history of time. People will look at this sugarcane farm in a few years and go, wow, that was absolutely disgusting. Why did he build it that way? And I'll be like, ah. Do you mind if I ask where you went? Other country or something local? Oh, Kara. Kara. Not me. I never go anywhere. No, we said it can go on dirt blocks, right? So I just went to Texas. You're in the US. Kara voluntarily went to Texas. Ew. I've heard bad things. It was for friendship. I mean, I can look past it for the friendship. You also got to meet Ellie. Was it all you anticipated and more? I went to a place once. I didn't care for it, so I never went again. 25. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just counting sand blocks. 44. How many have I got? Yeah, that's enough. This sugarcane farm will be studied by future generations for how ugly it is. When I get some redstone and actual resources, we might make something pretty and automatic. But for the time being, I need an enchanting table, so this is what we get. Sand blocks along a seafront. That's all I deserve. It's also getting dark again. Okay. Think. Yeah, Texas sus because of their political climate, uber conservative, and they just passed a bill making it illegal to show documents that misrepresent your assigned gender, and you can get arrested for using the other. It's been a hell of a year. I would just like to take this opportunity to remind everybody that I operate this community with my partner, DollyWhiskers. We operate a intolerance. We don't like intolerance. Intolerance is bad. If you are intolerant, I invite you to leave. If you are under the age of 18, I invite you to leave. If you generally think you suck, you might be okay. Just tell us that it's not transphobia or anything, because transphobia is just fucking stupid. And you just need to chill the fuck out, because your shit's not that important. Don't be transphobic. A lot of people are completely open to the idea of welcoming fascism into their soul, but not, you know, transphobia is a bit... You know, fascism, fine. Transphobia, no. What am I trying to say? Don't be a fascist. Fascism bad. Stop being a fascist. Yeah, we can't go visit my wife's family now. We haven't for over a year because of the political climate. She's afraid to go back home. I mean, her family's okay, right? As in, their family is, her family is accepting. No? Yes? Maybe? Yeah, family is super spoiled. Oh, well, that's good. Sadly, not everybody can afford to move, and they can't be blamed for living in Texas, but... What I can't look past is the fact that Texas, like, one of the main people in Texas's government is actually the Zodiac Killer. What's that all about? Ted Cruz? Isn't Ted Cruz the Zodiac Killer? Wasn't that the meme? This is gonna be so freaking tedious to wait to farm. It's at least near my base, so I think it will be spawned when I'm in my house, so it should grow reasonably quickly. Sorry, hyper-focusing for 1 second to get this sound out of the way. Grandma just celebrated her 100th birthday and we received an invite from one of her very proper, aka old money aunts. And at the time of the invite, the aunt handwrote the message saying, "I don't blame you for not wanting to enter the shit show of the state right now." You about fell over laughing. Well, that's nice. 100 years old. And still with their head on straight. Huge sign of solidarity. Yeah. I mean, that's nice. The support must have felt good. You never know which way people are going to go. Surround yourself with kind people because you deserve better than fascism. And other political sounding statements. Okay, I've planted a shit ton of that. I now could do a very rudimentary cactus farm in this puddle. I'm not out here for style. We're not out here for style. Chimken is not stylish in the slightest. He does have enough sand. That's always refreshing. Nighttime, Lord. 1, 2, Okay, that's all of our cactuses planted. So, just for the sake of argument. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, way. Also gonna go put some torches along the backside of my sugarcane. It's not doing anything, it's just, I don't know, ward off strangers. Ah! Hi! Why are you just standing there? Like a bunch of creepy bastards. That was almost extremely stupid of me. Come over here. Have I got... Can I kill all of them? I don't even have a bow. Don't worry about them. They won't give you bad omen. Flint and steel. I'm more concerned they're gonna kill me. Let me get somewhere safe. I've just tried to walk home, make them shoot each other. I've just tried to walk home, and there's a roving band of, you know, the guys with, thingers. I'm gonna get the big camera up while I walk home, chat. Dolly wants to show you the frog. Okay, maybe not, because the frog is panicking. Please take them away. Frog? That's a whole ass frog. Now you leave. Little baby. Little baby. That was Dumpling. Dumpling the frog. I have 7 arrows. I do have some string. And I have some sticks. And a dream. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? This is gonna be fun. It might not be fun. They might all die. 1 second. Fellas, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go have some fun. Good boys. Wait, they don't have armor? I don't have armor to give them. Do they just take 1 hit and die? You telling me I can't take my good boys? Oh, I don't mind if I lose 1 or 2. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. It's a game of dog attrition. As long as I don't die. Remember, this is hardcore. Thank you, Lord Farquaad. Come on, boys. Let's go. I mean, some of you have had sex with each other, so you're not all boys, but, you know. Hi. Just wanted to pop in before bed to say you're cool. No, you're cool. I'm taking my dog army for a walk, Nats. Do you like my dog army? I'm now gonna go... Where are the bastards? There were some baddies over here. Have they despawned? Maybe they despawned. Maybe I'm just mad lucky. You mean I don't get to get the dogs to savage the bad guys? The dogs are all ready to kill something. I must find something for the dogs to kill. I see a skeleton. Come, dogs. Kill that guy over there. Go get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. That's it. That's what you get. I love my dogs. We do this. We do that. Got an arrow in my face. Nope. Somehow I think the arrow helps. Okay. I think they've despawned. I slept through the night as well. Okay, dogs. Hey, dogs, would you like to eat a villager? Do you want to eat these llamas? Do you want to eat these llamas? Where are you going? I think he heard me. Boys! Get him! Get him, boys! He was a wandering villager. Nobody will ever know that I murdered a man. He didn't have a family. He just traveled around with his llamas. And I have 2 leads now, which are probably going to be a little bit helpful. So that's fine. Don't judge me, chat. Don't judge me. Okay, the dog army works. We've discovered that the dog army works. I need to look into armor for the dog army. Come on, up here. You can just use shears now to get the leads. I didn't know that, no, but this was funner. I never claimed I wasn't going to be evil in this Minecraft playthrough. What the hell are you doing there? Come on, up here. Hey, get up here. Come on. Get over here. Sit down. Sit down. And Moon thought I was going to get them all killed. Moon thought I was going to get them all killed. Not a single dog died in the filming of this Twitch stream. Moon never believed in me. Put that there. That there. You know, I thought at least some would. They didn't even take a bit of damage. I'm clearly skilled at the art of murder in Minecraft. Clearly skilled at the art of murder in Minecraft. Okay, so after all of that, what have we achieved today? I went for a walk. I got a shit ton of leather, which is good. That we needed. I've planted cactuses, and I have planted sugarcane to make paper. I'm going to try and craft an enchanting room. At the very least, that will give me the ability to do a little bit of messing with enchantments. I do have access to several thousand villagers, so we might try some rudimentary merchanting, buying and selling shit so you can get good resources, good enchantments and so on. I've never done it. All in all, I think I'm now officially embedded in this playthrough. When I tried to play the game before, on my first attempt. Yes, the famous merchanting hall in Minecraft. Yeah, I'm playing hardcore though. If I wanted to do the game like super hardcore, I wouldn't do selling stuff, but I'd rather not die. I think we've achieved. I think I'm famous last words. I think I'm okay. Cue the creeper. I think we're fine. And at the very least, when worse comes to worse, I have my sex dungeon. Chat, thank you very much for joining me this evening. I will be back with more Minecraft tomorrow at 9 p.m. UTC +1, same time as this evening. Evidently, Minecraft is not going away anytime soon. After my weekends in September are done with going back to playing old games, Minecraft will probably still stick around, at least in hardcore, because I am enjoying hardcore. It just makes everything a little bit fresher, because I don't know, with hardcore comes a certain amount of lack of structure. I think, anyway. Like, if I'm playing hardcore, it doesn't matter if things look like a pile of shit sometimes. When I start playing single player and I can die repeatedly, then I get a little too brain heavy on whether or not something looks good. Right now, I actually feel really good about this base that is a series of rooms, a hole in a mountain, and a bunch of dogs on the ceiling. So that's it, chat. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me. Anything else to say? I don't think so. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm really proud of you for existing as well. I'm glad you exist. I'm really proud you exist, because the world is a social, economic, political nightmare right now. And the fact that you are still breathing on a daily basis is something to be massively proud of. I'm so proud of you for being alive, chat. A couple of reminders: you do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. Though lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence as best as you possibly can. And then if my content can make that existence that little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. If anybody is still listening, I invite you to type the word fuck into chat in the same way the world is a political whatever nightmare right now. Fuck is a type of energy that we're putting out into the universe in 2025. But fuck is also multifaceted. Fuck can be a positive or a negative. You can go, fucking hell, I love Minecraft. Fucking hell, I love Minecraft hardcore. Fucking hell, it's been really nice so far in September to get back to some of these old games that I still enjoy. Like Minecraft, I continually amazed that the burnout hasn't immediately kicked back in. We'll find out how that goes. But that's it. You can also do negatives. Good job, Kirst. You can also do negatives. You can say, fuck the Trump administration, fuck Elon Musk, fuck the British Labour government's treatment of the welfare state, immigration, and basically everything else. Fuck intolerance, fuck transphobia, fuck epilepsy, fuck chronic health conditions, fuck disability, fuck losing people too soon. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for being here so much, honestly. I will raid out. If there is anybody that is subscribed, please drop a raid emote on arrival. If you are unsubscribed, there are some raid messages in chat. We are going to raid. But Greg Abbott? I don't know who Greg Abbott is. Who is Greg Abbott? Should I know who Greg Abbott is? Governor of Texas. Okay. That's all I need to know. All I need to know. Who am I going to raid? We are going to raid... We're going to raid Labatz, who is playing Chicken Police. Labatz is playing Chicken Police. Go show them some love. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow. Go be good. Go drink plenty of water. Go hug your loved ones. Sniff your beloved family animals. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. RightBigChimken. Twitch.etc. That's the wrong way round, but you get the idea. I'll see you later. I love you all. Good night.